I'd like to pass my sincere greetings to all the GEO community members as we gather here today for yet another plenary under virtual circumstances. I want to really acknowledge the good work that has gone on into making sure that this event is again a success. And in this regard, let me acknowledge the work of the GEO Secretariat under the leadership of Yana, and also the good work in ensuring the implementation of various programs of GEO that is being overseen by the program board. I also want to say to my fellow co-chairs that the work of steering GEO under these current circumstances has not been easy, but I think it has been through sheer dedication and commitment that with the support that we have received from the executive committee, we sit here today being happy that at least most, if not all, of what we needed to do have been accomplished during this year. I want to highlight also the important participation and contribution that has been made by various of our members in the work of COP26 that has just finished a couple of days ago. That in that regard, I think we have done our best to raise the flag of GEO high. I want to also acknowledge today, as we make some reflection on the work that has been done through the midterm evaluation of GEO, that there are indeed a number of recommendations that have been made which we take seriously if we are to achieve the overall objectives and the mandate of GEO. And in this regard, let me acknowledge one of the recommendations, which is the continued strengthening of the regional GEOs. The regional GEOs have achieved so much since their establishment, and I think without any exception, they have actually grown from strength to strength. I want to acknowledge the work, for example, that has been done in our regards through the AfriGeo, that today we are beginning to see the increase in number, not only of those who signed to be members of GEO, but those who are choosing to actually participate in the work of GEO. I want to say in that regard, also acknowledge the support that we continue to receive from other regional GEOs, that indeed we are beginning to work as a coordinated GEO community, regardless of where we are situated globally. I want to really acknowledge and thank the appointment of the South African National Space Agency as the Project Management Office for Digital Earth Africa. As the government of South Africa, we look forward to this challenge, and we're going to be giving our space agency all the necessary support it requires in order to make this vision of a successful DEA a reality. We are quite impressed that even as we deal with this, our space agency has been involved and continues to be involved in many other interventions, including those that are positioning us as a country in a good state in terms of our response to the outbreak of COVID-19. And I think it really sets the tone of how Earth observation is going to be used in the management and response to other future pandemics. In this regard, let me also acknowledge the work that we are doing with regards to the South African Mercury network, where we have established a network to really contribute to one of the flagship programs of GEO. And in this regard, I'm pleased that as South African government, we have allocated financial resources and we are establishing the necessary human and infrastructure capacity support program that will ensure that this work actually grows in a manner that we can be able to also expand to the rest of the region. I want to say, as we work today and tomorrow, let us continue to bear in mind that much has been done, but there is even much that will need to be done. And in order to achieve that, we will need to work together as a community like we have done. I think we have reached the heights that we have today because of GEO's special approach in ensuring that while we want to walk this long journey, we actually walk together and not alone. Thank you very much.